Close your eyes, dear dreamer, and let the cares of the day drift away like fallen leaves on a quiet stream. Tonight, we journey to a time when the world trembled, yet hearts held fast, where memories of courage and healing glow under the stars. In the heart of a long-ago era, marked by the shadows of World War II and the dawn of its post-war hope, there lies a tapestry of human stories, soldiers who marched, families who waited, and communities that rebuilt from ashes. It is more than history. It is a cradle of resilience, a keeper of dreams, a soft lullaby woven from the murmurs of letters read by candlelight, the scent of fresh bread in rebuilt homes, and the heartbeat of survival. As you nestle into the warmth of your bed, let's wander through these memories, feel their gentle strength, and listen to their eternal song, carrying you, safe and serene, into the arms of sleep. Picture yourself standing on a quiet hillside, the evening air cool and fragrant with the scent of wild lavender and damp earth, their subtle perfume mingling under a twilight sky. The stars above are just beginning to emerge, tiny beacons scattered across a canvas of deepening indigo, their light soft yet steady, like the hope that endured through darker days. The ground beneath your feet is soft, a grassy path worn by the steps of those who came before, and the hum of memory surrounds you, soft whispers of old songs, the clink of a teacup, the gentle creak of a rocking chair on a distant porch. Ahead, the path winds toward a small village, its stone houses scarred but standing, their windows glowing with the warm light of lanterns. The scene stills your breath, not with sorrow, but with peace, as if the memories of war and healing are whispering, "Come closer, dear one. Rest here." You step forward, the grass cool under your bare feet, guiding you past a stone wall where ivy clings, its leaves rustling in the breeze. The scent of wood smoke and baking bread wafts from a nearby cottage, wrapping around you, grounding you, calming you. As you walk, you notice the first echo of memory, a rusted bicycle leaning against a fence, its frame dented but loved, once ridden by a boy who waved to soldiers marching through the village. The image glows like a candle, and you feel the quiet strength of those wartime days, a warmth that lights the air. You breathe deeply, the air tasting of dew and distant rain, and feel your heart slow, your mind ease, as if these memories are cradling you in their gentle embrace. You reach the village square, its cobblestones worn smooth, centered around an old fountain whose gentle trickle sings of continuity. A wooden bench sits nearby, its surface smooth and warm from the day's sun, etched with the names of those who sat here long ago. You sit, letting your back rest against the bench, its strength grounding, its comfort soothing. The square is a sanctuary, its borders soft and endless, where the memories of war and post-war life unfold like fireflies in the dusk. A woman passes by, her shawl draped over her shoulders, humming a tune from the 1940s, her voice soft as she carries a basket of apples to share with neighbors. Her kindness sparks a memory of wartime ration lines, where strangers swapped stories and shared their last crusts of bread. You close your eyes, and the sounds of the night weave a tapestry. The breeze's soft sigh, the rustle of leaves, the distant bark of a dog settling by a hearth. Your thoughts begin to soften, like ripples fading on a still pond. The village begins to whisper its stories, not in tales of battle, but in quiet moments that drift through your mind like clouds across a starlit sky. You imagine a soldier writing a letter home by lantern light, his pen scratching softly, his words of love steady despite the distant rumble of war. You see a mother in a kitchen, her hands kneading dough, her heart lifted by a radio broadcast of peace talks, her children playing at her feet. You picture a victory garden, its rows of carrots and tomatoes tended by neighbors, their laughter a defiance of hardship. These moments echo in the square, their warmth woven into the air, and you feel it, a quiet resilience that lulls your heart.
The breeze carries more memories, soft and fleeting, like petals on the wind. You see a train station in 1945 where families reunited, their embraces tighter than words could express, their tears bright as the station's flickering lights. You picture a post-war town hall dance, its wooden floor polished, where young couples swayed to Glenn Miller's tunes, their steps tentative but hopeful, rebuilding joy step by step. You imagine a schoolyard, its swings creaking, where children born in war's shadow played hopscotch, their laughter a promise of brighter days. Each memory is a thread, woven into the tapestry of wartime and post-war life, and you are part of it now, your breath a new note in its gentle lullaby. You rise and wander down a cobbled lane, your steps unhurried, your heart light. The path leads to a small bridge over a babbling brook, its water gurgling softly, reflecting the moonlight like a ribbon of dreams. You pause, leaning on the stone railing, its surface smooth under your hands, and dip your fingers into the cool water, feeling its gentle flow as if it carries the hopes of every letter sent across oceans. The lane opens to a view of the village, lanterns glowing in windows, smoke curling from chimneys, the fields beyond soft under the stars. The breeze hums softly, blending with the rustle of poplar leaves and the distant hoot of an owl. Fireflies flicker around the bridge, their golden lights pulsing like tiny sparks of memory, guiding you deeper into peace. You find another bench overlooking the brook, its surface weathered but sturdy, carved with hearts and names from decades past. You sit, letting your back rest against an ash tree's trunk, its strength steadying you. The village feels like a cathedral, its canopy of stars a vaulted ceiling, its memories a mosaic of light. The past speaks again, its voice a soft murmur, telling of the miracles that bloomed in those years, the way communities shared coal in bitter winters, the way a soldier's safe return lit up a town, the way a new school rose from rubble, built by hands united. Its words are a lullaby, each one a note that slows your heartbeat, a melody older than the hills. In your mind, you see a wartime day unfold like a gentle dream, a tapestry of moments woven with care. You picture a postman, his bag heavy with letters, delivering news that kept hearts beating, his whistle cheerful despite the weight. You see a nurse, her hands gentle, tending to a wounded soldier in a field hospital, her smile a balm for pain. You imagine a factory, its machines humming, where women in coveralls built planes, their pride a spark of victory. You see a family, gathered around a radio, their voices soft as they pray for peace, their love a light that fills the room. These memories echo in the village, their light woven into the stars, and you feel their warmth, a quiet comfort that soothes your soul. You imagine the post-war years, a time of healing and hope. You picture a farmer, his plow turning fresh earth, planting wheat for a world ready to eat again, his song rising with the dawn. You see a teacher, her classroom filled with children, teaching them to dream beyond the scars of war, her chalkboard a canvas of possibility. You imagine a town square, alive with a spring festival, where neighbors danced under paper lanterns, their steps a celebration of survival. You see a couple, their hands clasped as they rebuild a home, their love a foundation stronger than stone. These moments blow in the night, their resilience a silent witness to renewal. You imagine the mythical spirit that weaves these memories together, not a specter, but a presence of light and endurance, her form spun from the threads of human courage, her eyes as deep as the night sky. She is the soul of those years, the keeper of their stories, the embodiment of their unyielding hope. She stands beside the brook, her presence warm and gentle, her footsteps silent on the grass. She points to the village below, where lanterns pulse like a living heartbeat, and you see the world as she does, a tapestry of sacrifice, of healing, of quiet magic. She doesn't speak, but her gaze says, "Rest now. These memories endure. You are safe." You feel a wave of calm, your heart slowing, your body sinking into the bench, into the night, into the dream. The breeze carries fragments of other memories, soft as whispers. You see a veteran, his medals tucked away, sharing stories with grandchildren, his voice soft as he speaks of friends lost and found. You see a seamstress, her hands steady, mending uniforms into quilts, her stitches a thread of peace. You see a community gathered for a memorial, their silence a tribute, their unity a light that shines on. You imagine these memories in the hearts of others, their strength a silent witness to hope. Each moment is a star, each story a note in the lullaby of wartime and post-war life, and you are woven into its melody, your breath a soft echo of its song. The night deepens, and the village's whispers grow softer, blending with the rustle of leaves by the brook, the gentle splash of water, the faint hum of a distant lullaby sung by a mother to her child. The stars lean closer, their light a gentle blanket over you. You imagine these memories as a lighthouse, their glow a guide through the night, their warmth holding the world in a tender embrace. Their heartbeat is the breeze, their breath the hum of the fields, and you are cradled in their light, safe and warm. You see the village below, its lanterns catching the glow of memory, each one a tiny mirror reflecting your calm. Your thoughts drift, like clouds across the starry sky, soft and unhurried. You see yourself wandering through these memories in a dream, not alone, but joined by those who lived them, soldiers with weary boots, mothers with steadfast hearts, children with dreams bright as fireflies. Their path stretches on, eternal and unfolding, a journey that leads not to an end, but to serenity. You feel your eyelids grow heavy, your body sinking deeper into the bench, into the night, into the dream. The breeze hums a final note, a lullaby that says, "Sleep, dear dreamer, these memories will watch over you." You let go, your breath slow and steady, your heart at ease. The memories of World War II and its aftermath hold you now, their resilience a cradle, their hope a song. You sleep, and the past sleeps with you, its whispers fading into silence, its starlight guiding you to dreams. Tomorrow, the fields will wake, the stories will live on, the world will turn, and these memories will endure, waiting for the next soul to find their peace. But for now, you rest, wrapped in the quiet magic of wartime and post-war life, where every letter, every embrace, every breath is a lullaby woven just for you. Good night, dear dreamer. May your dreams be as radiant as a new dawn, as gentle as a healing heart, and as timeless as the memories of resilience.